Ghana is a beautiful country, and not only beautiful, but it's beautiful culture, food, people, but also the country is washed with lots of natural resources, which has also attracted a lot of foreign investors to partner with the country. That has also increased the demographic of African Americans in Ghana, tracing their African ancestry back home. But let's talk about tourism in Ghana. Recently, the president commissioned the newly renovated Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, which I was so excited about. There are also other places to visit, like the National Museum and also Cape Coast Castle. But in terms of maintaining and preserving Ghanaian history, African history, I don't really think Ghana is doing very well in that area.
Hey guys, my name is Ken, and I'm a history and politics student currently traveling across Africa researching on anti-colonizers and political challenges in Africa pre, during, and post-colonization. So recently I visited Ghana, and as someone that is so much into preserving and maintaining African history, culture and heritage, I have to say I was really disappointed with some of the things I experienced in Ghana, one of which was my trip to Ejusu in Kumasi region, which is the purpose of this video. So I advise you to please sit back as I go deep into the video and share with you my experience, and at the end you can also share with me your thoughts on this. Thank you. I just got in Ejusu, and now on my way to visit the Yaa Asantewaa Museum. Yeah, she's really a great woman. You can't tell Ashanti history without telling her story, her resilience, her rebellion. I look so forward. It's raining, but that's not gonna stop me. I must make sure I get there.
In case you don't know, Yaa Asantewaa was the queen mother of Ejusu in the Ashanti Empire, a lady whose resilience, braveness, and rebellion shouldn't only be celebrated in Ghana, but Africa at large. This was the lady that led Ashanti warriors in the Anglo-Ashanti War, which was also known as the Yaa Asantewaa War of Independence, in protection of the Golden Stool. I just got to the Yaa Asantewaa Museum, and honestly, I have to say, I am really disappointed. I mean, this is a lady that her story is part of Ghanaian history, and of course, like, this is something like the Ghanaian tourism should have been taken care of like long time ago. But see, now the building is on construction, even the location, like, it's really disappointing. This is really disappointing. I mean, look at the place, so bushy, the bushy place. Look at it. As someone that is so much into African history, coming here and not even being able to see a tour guide that take me around the history of this lady, knowing how she fought with the British to liberate the Ashanti Kingdom, it's really disappointing. Like, really disappointing. This is like it's on construction till now. I'll go through where I'm my own tour guide now, so I'll just go around and see some things. Yeah, so I understood they are trying to like bring back the Ashanti way of building houses like back then. That's why after like they used the cement block, they had to also like use the mud, like the red mud, which is really cool. Like, also someone who really embraced African culture and heritage. I think I love it. I also just met someone here. What's your name? Do you mind to?
Steven.
Steven, you're from?
Yeah, I'm in Kumasi.
Kumasi.
Yeah.
Like, I first saw you, I shared with you, like, I expressed my disappointment about the museum here, that is up to now not being finished, considered like a long time ago. What's your thought? Is it like the Ghana tourism we should blame, or maybe the Ashanti Kingdom, considering they are also like getting royalties, money from the goals and everything? Consider that this woman also like went on war, you know, for the Ashanti Kingdom. What do you think?
Yeah, I think at the initial stage, we were blaming the Ghana Tourism Authority because they started this whole project.
Yeah.
They decided they want to take this project on and make it one of the most important landmark in Kumasi.
Yeah.
So we had every right to blame them because you said it. We're going to do it.
Yeah.
But here's the case: it's been years. You know, it's been years.
Yeah, exactly.
You've seen this edifice, reconstructed. It's been here for years.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed. No improvements. They always give promises. This year we complete is 90% done. You are here.
Yeah.
You can't even give a percentage to this
Exactly.
project because
Exactly. You can't even give it. Yeah.
It doesn't even give the full representation of what they want to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
So in this case, without to blame the second person too, which is the Ashanti land, the Ashanti kid, or the Ashanti stool land.
Yeah.
Because they need to come in and take this project from the Ghana Tourism Authority. If they can't do it,
exactly.
we have the resources. We have more than enough.
That was what I was saying, because this is like the same kingdom this lady went on war with the British. Like, I mean, considering how much they get from gold and everything. This is something that don't even like supposed to take more than 6 months to like finish.
We have more than enough to build 10s, 50s of this same project.
And this is 2023 already. Like,
we are entering 2024. It's still there.
Still here.
Even though we've given it the full name, Yaa Asantewaa Museum.
How do you think we or youth of Kumasi or Ashanti region can come into this? Because not only like Yaa Asantewaa Museum, but for other things in terms of tourism, in terms of African history, like maintaining because nowadays our history culture is going extinct because we are misunderstanding civilization for westernization. If you don't do like the Western way, you're not being considered civilized. You know what I mean? You have to go with the Western way, and that gradually has like been taking our history and heritage away from us. So, like I said, besides Yaa Asantewaa museum not being finished like till now 2023, what do you think youth or young people in Africa or in Ghana, Kumasi, the steps they can take to really like make sure these regions or politicians will take the right steps in terms of maintaining our cultural heritage and history, and also other things, development in Africa?
I think to start with the identity crisis that we have on this continent.
Identity crisis.
Yes, to start with that thing. Where we want to represent ourselves by the Western culture.
Exactly.
That's the reason why one of the finest leaders and the Pan-Africanists who started this whole African Union, African Must Unite, Kwame Nkrumah, decided to write the Encyclopedia of Africa, documenting our way of life, our language, our food, our dressing, as a matter of fact, our culture in one book, with the help of Du Bois, who came from America.
He even died here.
Exactly, who came from America to start that project.
Exactly.
And it's sad that right after his school his school, they burnt the documents that Du Bois was working on.
Exactly.
So these are some of the shortfalls that we have in terms of having a well-documented history to represent all of us. Nevertheless, these are some of the major landmarks or major standpoint that we can, use to kind of represent who we were, why we are here, and where we are going. You understand? Because a history like Yaa Asantewaa, a history like any other African hero from any country should be protected.
Exactly, should be protected
by the people, by the youth, by the government. Because without it, the next generation, we need to preserve it so that they can also read about what happened, so that we don't go back and do the same thing. That's the sole purpose of history. We document it. This is what happened. We are not going to do it again. Because if you do it, we know the consequences. At least we are kind of 90% sure that this will happen again. So go by this, know this, don't do this, do this, so that it doesn't repeat again. So when it comes to histories like this, the youth in the localities, the youth in the country, the government, anybody should try as much as possible to bring attention to it so that it can be completed. And for Yaa Asantewaa's own, in respect to Ghana, I will kind of indulge the civil societies in this country to put pressure on the government. One, put pressure on the Ashanti stool land to ensure that this project is done. And two, the feminist society in this country, the organizations representing women's rights, representing women's freedom, the organization propagating women can do better, should all take upon themselves to ensure that the first woman who started the African feminism, as a matter of fact, from Ghana's perspective,
exactly, her
history should be protected. Her
exactly,
history should be preserved and respected.
Look at the surroundings. Look at the surrounding. I even lost my way coming here.
Exactly. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a difficult place to find.
Exactly.
But here we are. Here we are. You can look around.
I really appreciate your views so far. So now I'm at the Tano Shrine. So the name is actually named after the river here in Kumasi, and this was the last place Yaa Asantewaa prayed before she went on a war with the British. So here is where the river, and here is the room of the gods. Currently, no one is allowed to enter there. Only the king is allowed to enter here. I don't know why, but I also respect that. Exactly.
So thank you so much for making it to this point in my video, and now I'm gonna leave you with two questions. One is, who do you think we can blame? The Ghana Tourism Authority or the Ashanti Kingdom? Another question is, as a proud African, what do you think is your role in terms of maintaining your history? Feel free to let me know in the comment section below, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel as we continue telling our own story in Africa. Once again, thanks and bye-bye.